We are here to present about our MS presentation. And I am David Chong, and this is my team member Brendan Roshin, Kosuya, and Esau Chan. We are the management consultant of Zhenxing Agriculture Sustainable, and we are here to propose some changes into their internal business process to enable them to achieve sustainable competitive advantage in the agriculture sector. First of all, Zhenxing Agri Organic Food Sustainable was set up in 2001 by its founder, Mr. Tai Kok Kong, and their main market is in Malaysia and also Singapore. They have over 100 fresh produce and they have 14 outlets in Malaysia and also Singapore. Today they have more than 100 dealers and also collaborate with more than 100 supermarkets. They are supplied by them. Next, what has inspired the founder to set up this company? This all began with an initiative to turn the chicken farm waste into mineral organic fertilizer for his sister company, which is Zhenxing Agriculture Sustainable. Then, with a good foundation of organic fertilizer factory, they are invited to join modern farming project by the Ministry of Agriculture Malaysia, and they are given a chance to rent land in the Johor and also Formosa in Kelantan. And this all from there they start their farm, and to that they have some achievements which they have become the member of International Federation of Organic Farm Movement, and also they have certified under the NASA and also SOF Scheme Organic Malaysia. This has proved that they are fully organic, which they follow all of the SOP of that are required by the NASA. Then, however, their business, they are facing some issue in their business. First of all, they are facing with the limited area of the farmland. From the list here, you can see that they have on their farmland around 300 acres. But although the farmland is bigger inside, but they need to consider that they need to place some phasing between the plant during the planting. For example, spinach, the recommended spacing between the plant is 2.2 to 4 inch, and the spacing between the row is 12 to 18 inch. This is to enable the spinach to grow larger and also reduce the competition. However, this has limited up their supply of the organic produce. So they may face difficulty in expansion to increase their supply. Next, they also face with the issue about their number of outlets throughout Malaysia. From the map, we can see that there is only 2 outlets available in the northern Malaysia, and there is no outlet available in the east coast and also East Malaysia. So this will causing some lead time in delivery to this location. Now, we will propose about a change to the internal business process. And the first change is crop rotation. It thinks that Zhenxing would need to have crop rotation on a 4-year cycle, which follow the sequence from the bean family, like for example, in this area, in this year we plant bean family like the ladyfinger, but in next year we turn into potato family like the tomato or other fruit, and the third year is turned for the onion family like the carrot, and the fourth year is cabbage family turn. So in the 5 years, it will repeat the turn again and start with the bean family. Why we need to do crop rotation? Because it can recover the nutrient in the soil. In the bean family, they have the nodule on their root, we have nitrogen fixing bacteria that can produce nitrogen fertilized into the soil. These are highly needed by the fruit, by the potato family, but it's less needed by the cabbage family. So the sequence, we need to follow the sequence. And the next benefit is it can improve the soil structure, because different plants have different structure. There can be a fibrous or taproot, and the root also have different depths. The last benefit is we can control the insect because when we turn the crop, the insect will face with a plant that maybe they don't have feed on. So these are the advantages of having a crop rotation. Next, I will pass my turn to my other teammates.
Next, we have a look to the Zhenxing Organic Farm. It is beautiful and is a place suitable for people to reside. So we as a consultant, we suggest our company to upgrade their organic farm to the tourist spot, and which means we welcome the public to visit our farm by setting the affordable entrance fee. We also suggest them to launch the valuable package for family, which include various of the activities such as the planting, harvesting, and then DIY on souvenirs by using the flowers and the different shape of the leaf. So it is more interesting for them in the trips. And then the next, we are going to engage the experienced staff to explain the different plant for them and guide them in the farms. So the next is the decorations of the farm and the beautiful of the natures, and allow the visitor to take photos and update in their social media, which will help us to promote the reputations of the farms. The last is important that we suggest to give away the free vouchers, and this is a good strategy because our visitor will feel very unlucky if they didn't use up their free vouchers, so they will take this chance to purchase something from our company store, such as the organic products. So our company will earn the profit. Since our company is facing the space limiting problems, and this tower gardening is a good technique in the agriculture sectors, which you don't underestimate this tower because it can plant over 45 plants in a tower with around 70 centimeters size. So the plant will be planted at the planting spot with the organic soils that are produced by our company. And then the middle of the tower is used to compose the vegetable and fruit wastage, which will provide the sufficient nutrition to the overalls of the towers, the plants, and then it is facilitate the growing of the worm to lose the soils for better nutrition absorption. And then the water will fall down to the bottoms. Excessive water will fall down to the bottom after the watering, and this water can use to water another plants, which saving in the water resources. The next is the onion peel organic liquid fertilizers. Since the onion peel is the wastage for restaurants and house use, so we are going to we suggest to collect the onion peel from them, which will at a low cost. Yeah, and then we are boiling with the hot waters, wait for infused for a days, and then the liquid fertilizer is done. This is easiest way and the cost-saving way to make the liquid fertilizers. The liquid fertilizers from the onion peel is having a lot of nutrition. Through the investigation, we found that the liquid fertilizer provide the essential nutrition to the plants, such as the potassium and phosphorus. This is help the plants to grow and enhance their roots, and then increase the ability to retain the waters and withstand with the environmental stress. The next is the most important is the quercetins. This nutrition consists of the antioxidants, which strengthens the roots of the crops, which help them for better absorption of the nutrition. The benefit not only provide the essential nutrition, it also help to destroy the pathogenic microorganism and pest control. if the crop may be damaged by these two things on the crops if we didn't manage properly. Our customer might.
Okay, good evening. I'm Zareming and I'm going to present about the costing method and the pricing strategy. The costing method we suggested to Zhengxing is ABC costing, that is activity-based costing. The activity-based costing, let me introduce about the activity-based costing. Activity-based costing is a management costing approach, management costing approach, which is identified to the specific overhead operation related to the activity of each cost object, and all the indirect and direct costs are located based on the activity, and the indirect costs are traced to the cost driver with a portion based on the activity. Activity-based costing provide a more accurate classification of indirect costs and the overhead costs to help the management to determine as the profitable or wasteful product. And we will see how the activity-based costing applying to the tower garden. As the tower garden require a plantation room with a utility to place the tower during the production process, and thus the rental of the plantation room are considered as the indirect cost. The rental expenses should apportion to the related activity. For example, assume that there is 3,000 of the monthly rental expenses for the plantation room, and the plantation room are able to place 10 planters and 20 pebbles of the tower, and so the cost of 3,000 must be divided based on the activity, just like the 3,000 must divided to the 30 tower, and they will come to 100 cost of rental per tower. And there is also other cost in the new internal business process. For example, the tower garden, beside the example that I was mentioned just now, the rental expenses, there are also additional costs, that acquisition cost of the tower equipment and its depreciation. And then the tourist farm also incurred the cost of the farm guider, which to lead the investor to understand about more the knowledge of the plant and the vegetable or our product, and it may create the memorable experience and to the visitor for the trip of our Zhengxing organic farm. And then last one is the onion pea fertilizer. Onion pea fertilizer, although has reduced the cost of fertilizing, but there is also another cost of the process cost, which is the onion pea is required to boil before utilized as a fertilizer. Next is the pricing strategy. We have made a decision to apply the bundle pricing strategy. Bundle pricing strategy is referred to a strategy to grouping a product and sell for sell by a package and a set. Sell by a package and a set with a discounted lower price. And the bundle pricing can provide more value to customers as they are able to experience multiple products and they raise their willingness to pay more. It also can bring the interest of the customer and reduce buyer hesitancy. Overall, it increases the sales volume and the profitable opportunity. Yes. The reason that we are suggesting the bundle pricing is connected to our new internal business process. It's like the family package of entrance of tourist farm. The management can easily to target the customer base, which is the household customer, and in addition, the sales can be increased according to the risk of the investor. And the second reason is, as the application of the Tower Garden can be increase the production volume of the product, so management can make a decision to provide more product to retail customer with a discounted price. And I will pass my phone to my another good member, Brandon.
My name is Brandon. I'm going to talk about branding. First of all, branding is very important for every business, but often the business will neglect it. First, the branding is a core of a marketing strategy. It will help you to attract the customer and also help the public to remember a customer products and also feel good when using them. A good branding company will distinguish their company from the competitor which came from the same sector. This is the branding funnel. First is the exposure stage. At the exposure stage, we must deliver a good impression to our customer by building a good brand credibility. Next is the influencers. Mostly, the customer will buy the product that he trusts, so we must ensure we have the good brand credibility. Next, the engagement is building the communication with the customer. This is a brand awareness. Next, we will go to the lead generation, which call to action is lead them to buy. Based on the Event Marketing Institute, 74% of consumers more likely to buy the product that's exposed to the branded event on the marketing experience. So first of all, we will have the branding strategy is sponsoring event. We will sponsoring events such as the cooking competition because it will help us to build the brand awareness by putting our logo and show to the large audience which maybe they even don't know us, and also the audience will trust our product quality because they also will trust the event creator, because the event creator will not simply accept the sponsorship from the company that don't have the good reputation. Next is the content strategy. Most of the people who attend the event, they will create social content and share their social media. So when they share the photo or share the video at their social media, our company will get the larger exposure. Lastly is the attendees are the target audience. The people who attend the cooking competition are most likely is people who interested in cooking, and also the chef or the restaurant business owner. Sponsorship become popular nowadays for the business. For the business who want to grow faster and target the quality audience. Next is branded advertising. We do branded advertising. We will target the quality audience based on their behavior, which on online shopping platform, what they search at their search engine, and also what they're looking for in their social media. For example, we'll target people who look for the organic product or healthy lifestyle. For them to remember us, we need to have a slogan with healthy food to feed healthy people. So when they think of healthy food, they'll think of us. So next, we will be targeting them and tell them the benefit of having the organic product and some educational content. And this brand advertising is more focused on impression and which is putting our brand in front of them, and they will remember us later. So when they come to supermarket and they buy our product, they will have a thought of they will buy a good product rather than they buy the expensive product. Last is the promotional giveaway. First, we set up a branded booth in the supermarket, which feed up the hungry fans. This is an easy way to get the business, and also it allow us to drag up our sales. But this is not our main purpose. The main purpose is the promotional giveaway. We will give away the recycle bag with our company logo for the customer who buy our product. The customer copying our brand and work around as supermarket. Then it will help us to advertising the potential customer. And every time they come to the supermarket, they use our recycle bag and they help us to advertise to different customers. As a conclusion, the crop rotation, organic farm as storage spot, gardening and organic liquid fertilizer will enhance the internal business process, and also the attribute-based costing will help us to more accurately to classify the cost, and so we can have the better management with our costs. And lastly, most important is the brand awareness. The brand awareness will help a company become a sustainable agricultural company and achieving the competitive advantage. That's all our presentation. Thank you.
Thank you for such a good presentation. There are basically 4 questions for your group. First, how do you ensure that the customer will bring the recycle bag again when they come to supermarket next time?
Okay, I think for they want to use our recycle bag next time, first we must have the good quality of the recycle bag so they can use many times, and also it can be not easy for dirty and it's easy to carry.
Okay. Thank you for such a good answer. The second question, just now you said about crop rotation, so why we cannot like the plant the same crop in the same field or leaving the field follow to recover its nutrition? Please explain from the side of management accounting.
If we plant the same crop in the same field, then the same crop will keep utilize the same nutrient and will make the soil less fertile. So this can reduce our yield of supply. Then for the next, if we leave the fields zero to recover its nutrient, it will reduce our supply, and we also incur some opportunity costs.
Okay, thank you. The next question, just now you did mention that you did give some advantages of bundle pricing. So I would like to know what is the disadvantages of bundle pricing strategy?
The biggest disadvantages is I think the customer may be refused to buy our product as a bundle product because they doesn't like the certain product inside the bundle package. And for example, Zhizing are providing bundle product with a salad package, which they are including the tomato, the cucumber, and the lettuce. So maybe customer doesn't like the tomato and they refuse to buy this kind of product.
Thank you for such a good answer. Moving to the last question. Why do you think the internal business process that recommend can gain competitive advantages over other companies in the same industry?
Because nowadays consumers are emphasized on the eating healthy. So just like our recommendations, using the Unempire to make the liquid fertilizers, it is 100% organics. When it is used to watering the crops, the plants will be also healthy, which means it is not harm to our health. And then it also not destroy the quality of the soils and the environments. So I think we can continuously planting the organic in the futures.
Okay, thank you for such a good answer.